bitch, turn them up. Boom, the reefer burn it up. Cause vibe reactions in the building, we for certain love. The king of this reaction thing, and it's curtains for a fool that think of coming at the team. It ain't hurting us, true. I'm a vibe like Ray, and that's my brother and them. He love it when you go monkey.
What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Shout out to Catherine Pope. I appreciate you so much for the dono. And I want to tell you something before we get started with the reaction. So if you guys want, if this is for Catherine, I want to say thank you for the quote you made for me. It got me out of a pickle the other morning. It was cold. It was like when I woke up, it's starting to get a little bit colder out here in Florida. So at night, it drops down and I'm in a part of Florida where it gets 10 degrees colder than the city. So whatever Tampa is, whatever you see what Tampa degrees is, I'm like 10 degrees under that. So if it's 80 degrees out there, I'm like 70 degrees over here. So the other night, I wake up in the morning, it's at least, I think the thermostat said like 60. It was a low 60s. And I was like, I don't remember putting the AC down that low. Like, the lowest that I'll put it is like 69. I won't go anything under that, though. I'll let it go up from there. And I was like, yo, that is cold. And I was just like, and I'm feeling it. And I go outside, and the thermostat outside says it's like about fucking 50-something. And I'm like, holy shit. I was like, okay. So I go to the studio to get my day started at work, and I even got a hoodie on. And I'm just like, I don't even have the AC shut off. And I'm like, why? I'm like shaking how cold it is. Like, I can't react like this because my little jaw is, because it's cold. I literally took a shower. I came out, so I'm like extra cold. And then I got the quilt you made me, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. The quilt that you made me that really helped me cool myself, like warm myself up in order for me to get day started on reactions. So I want to show you guys real quick which one I'm talking about. Then I'm going to show you another one that I got. So give me a second. All right, so this is the one that kept me really warm that night. That morning. It says Vibe, and it's checkered flag, just like my old background. My old background was that scheme, which is a red and black checkers, and it says Vibe going across it. So, and look how huge it is, guys. You see how huge is it? I'm telling you, you want to get warm? This will warm you up like that. So thank you for that. It really got me out of a pickle. And there's the other one that I got. And yeah, it's also huge. I love it. It is those that I just keep on using every year. It just warms me up more and more and more. And I love every bit of it. Thank you so much, Catherine. So much. Enough of that jibber jabber. Federico! Cut the beat. Brooks and Dunn, hard-working man. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that, Catherine. Thank you so much for the dono. Brooks and Dunn, it is on you. I would never.
I'm a hard-working man.
And the way you just said hard right now, hard-working man. I heard an electric bill when he said that. A paid electric bill. Hold on. It's not just an unpaid one. It's not an unpaid. That was a paid electric bill with that hard. I'm a hard-working man. $456 electric bill. Hold on, man. I felt that. Go ahead.
I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat.
All day.
I can ride rope, a hammer and paint. Do things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting really good at barely getting by.
I'm really good at getting by. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Got everything on by the sweat of my brow.
Facts! See, people don't talk about that. People don't talk about that, sir. About how good it feels to work. Listen, I went to it was called Bay Area Window Cleaning. It was like, I forgot what year it was, but I know it was like the first year that I moved to Florida. And hooked me up with a job. 4:30, we up. Getting ready, out the door by about 5. Get to the boss's house about 5:45. Get our routes. Me and my boy are out by 6. 6 o'clock, we hitting the route. Boom, boom, boom. And we hitting them all up and getting the work done. And we're up early, and we're done by like 6, 7 o'clock. 6:30, we already going back by the boss's house, dropping all the equipment off, dropping off the truck, and dropping off the mileage. Well, not the mileage, but the lunches and all that other bullshit, the parking passes and all that stuff that we got to pay. Dropping all that shit off, going back home, taking a shower with me and my boy, and just sitting there and just drinking, playing some video games, and passing the fuck out. To wake up early, to bed early, up early, doing the same shit over again. Doing that over and over again, and then being able to pay day go and pay your bills, and then have money left over to go take the girl out, or go buy something new for the house, or do something. Like, I'll work hard for that. Even if I take my girl to Denny's, I'll work hard to go take her to Denny's, man. And it wasn't given to me. That sweat in my brow, worked really hard for my shit. Like, man, that's universal. Anybody can relate to that. Anybody can relate to that. Busting your ass every single day. Even for the littlest things. But still, I got it. It's mine. I got excited the other day. I went and I bought a new toilet flat. It was the simplest thing. But one of my kids' bathrooms was running, and I was like, yo, the flap is fucking up. I need to go buy a whole nother flap, a whole nother handle, everything. I'm gonna go get it, I'm gonna put it. So I got it, and I took the old one out, put the new one in. And just that, I was like, busting my ass to go ahead and make the money and go ahead and do that, put that in. And now my kids don't have to hear a running toilet all fucking night long anymore. And my water, I mean, I don't pay no water bill because I'm off a well, but still, it's just those little things. It counts. It makes a man feel worth, like I'm worth something, because that's how we show how much we care, how hard we work is for you guys to make sure that everything around this house is good for you. Because if it was to men, we'll be in a 1-bedroom that has a bed, a TV, and a recliner, with an AC and refrigerator, with a table with 1 spoon, one plate, and 1 fork, and 1 cup. And we're happy. We don't give a fuck what it looks like. We don't give a shit if it's this, that, and the third. We don't. We start giving a fuck after we find the one that we love. We find the home that we love. We get in there and we build it together. And then we start bouncing ideas off. And then, I don't know, like for me and my wife, I get excited when my wife gets excited when there's a new project that she wants to do. Because it gets her excited, and it's a good addition for the house. It makes it look pretty, gives it more value. So why the fuck not? It just brings that happiness towards you when you're able to do things like that around the home. So, but hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
By the sweat of my brow.
Right.
From my 4-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I owe it all to my blue collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I got to bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard working man.
The men in the mountain are crazy, man. Those are the men on the mountain right there. Look at that. The dormant is just gonna be done by 6.
Ball and chain. I'm a hard working man.
Never in my life. Brother, I tried to do that in a bar once, man. It didn't work out. I think I said this story already. But if I didn't, I'm going to tell you it again. I got on that motherfucker and 5 tries, $10 a piece, $50, gone, out the window. Couldn't do it. That wasn't a bar, it was a carnival. Couldn't do it. I was in a bowl and the bowl was moving. And there was like little bowls, not bowls, it was like little, it was like calves in front of me, which were baby bowls. Yes, yeah, whatever. And then I'm riding the bull, and it's not crazy, but I'm over here trying to get the baby, and I'm like, 5 tries. Didn't work out. $10 a try. And I said, what do you win? But like the winnings were pretty dope. They had pretty good fucking winnings in that bitch. And they're like, if you get all 5 tries, you get to pick from up top. Up top, they had like I think it was like PS like 2s. And they had like a bunch of like gadgets and shit like that. That's when the GoPros were like really fucking popular. Everybody, their mother was talking about them. They had one of those. They had wireless headphones. They had wired headphones. They had lights out. Like expensive shit up there. So I was just like, it was difficult. It was more difficult than what people thought, man. A kid did it. Now that I remember, he did do it. He succeeded. But at the same time, like I told the guy the guy that controls the switches, I was like, I don't know. It just felt like mine was going a little bit faster than the kids. And if we're doing this, and then what's the whole point? He was like, what are you talking about, sir? And I was like, what's the whole point? That you even doing that? Like, if you're gonna slow his down so he can have a better chance to win, like that's just kind of crazy to me. And he's like, you can't slow these down. These are just one. And I was like, you could slow them down. You could slow them down. And you know you can. And it just feels like when I was watching, like I witnessed mine, right? Because I'm there, I'm sitting, like you weren't sitting where I was sitting. I was sitting here. I was doing this right here. And I felt the motion. I was like, man, that's a little bit fast. I was like, I don't even think bulls are like these fast. I don't even think bulls are these fast. And he was like, bro, he's like, sir, I put that in normal. This is fast. He's like, that's what the kid had it on. And I was like, what? And then that's impossible. He was going faster than me, is what you're saying? He's like, yeah. He's like, yours was at the normal speed that we put everybody. The kid said he wanted it faster. So we turned it up a notch. The second part, he was going real fast, and I was like, "You cheated! You cheated! It was all. So you put mine on super slow when my fluctuation was off. Then I didn't get to do anything. I didn't spend no more money in that place, anyways. I said, fuck that. That really pissed me off. I got the fuck out of there. I was like, I boycott carnivals. I boycott carnivals for real. And then I met my wife. And then, like, we go to carnivals, like, every year. They ain't taking my pride, though. They ain't taking my pride, though.
I got to bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard working man.
Oh, man.
I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land.
Right.
Burning my candle at both ends. About the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind.
You know what I think? The way you said the promised land, like you got your house, you got your white picket fence, you got all that, and then I look at what God has blessed me with me and my wife's hard work, and then God's blessing, and I have a house with a white fence that goes around it. And it's just like, I'm here. I'm just in a happy spot right now. It's a beautiful thing. Somebody come and take it. The only thing I'll fix anything in the house. I don't care what it is. The only thing that I cannot do, and the only reason is because I'm in Florida, is this lawn work shit. I can't do this lawn. I will die. It is way too hot out there for me to be doing that shit. I could do it because I've been doing it. It's just like I don't want to. I'm gonna be honest. It's not even that I can't do it. I could do it. I could absolutely do it because I've been doing it for 4 years. I've been doing it. I don't want to do it no more. I don't. That's the one thing that I'd rather pay somebody else to do. I will clean out the pool. I will fix anything you want me to fix. I will go on the roof and patch it if I have to. I would do any of that. I'll fuck with the wiring, with the electrical. I've done it. I put up all my fans in my house except for one that was too high because I'm scared of heights. And my brother-in-law did it. I ain't gonna front on that one. That was way too high. You needed a bigger ladder for that. And I'm like, nah, you good. You good. You know, I got electricity coming into the studio. You know, with helping my brother-in-law. I ain't gonna lie now. I ain't gonna let my brother-in-law help me on that. But still, he helped me. And my father-in-law, he helped me. We can't help each other now because we met? Huh? There's things that I do. Like right now, I'm in the process, me and my wife this weekend, hopefully, I'm able to go ahead and put the new piping system for my pool. Because we got hoses hanging and shit, they all dry rotted and cracking, and hopefully I can just get that stuff done. Boom, shakalaka boom. Probably gonna go to the pool's place. Anyway, but you understand what I'm saying? It feels good. I love doing it. I love it. But that lawn shit, I'll pay somebody to do that. It's just these motherfuckers say. It's sure what they say. If you want to pay for great lawn work, you're going to pay a price. It's not going to be cheap. You pay for what you get when it comes to that lawn shit. Somebody telling you they're going to do $20 with edging and everything like that, guaranteed that shit going to look like shit. We got lucky with one dude. He said $45 every time he came out, which was twice a week. Was it twice a month? I'm stupid. Twice a month. He came out, and I'm just like, it's worth it because he did a good job. Like, he edged everything. Everything was like amazing. He like moves shit, hits it, moves the shit back. He goes above and beyond. And then that's what I'm like, whatever price you want, we'll charge you because you do a great job. He's like, nah, let me just keep it like that because you guys were one of my first customers. And we were just like, okay. And he just kept that for a while, but then he had to move to another side and he couldn't make it to us. And so we lost him, but he was amazing. Other than him, everybody else that we got was fucking trash. We have a riding lawnmower, we got the edge trimmers, we got all that. And me and my wife and the kids, we always collectively do it, but it's just brutally hot outside to be doing any of it. So if you guys know anybody that is good in Florida, in Tampa area, just let me know. And I'll call them. Because I need somebody to go do my lawn. Just fuck this shit. It's too hot, man. It's too hot. That is too. Oh my God. I like that. It's a fiddle. Where's a fiddle? These sounds are amazing. Hold on. Do it again.
I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. And I'm burning my candle at both ends. About the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind.
That's fire, it's true. Got somebody David Charles in that bitch, go ahead. Woo! That's dangerous as hell.
So come Friday night, I I like to party hard. I carry on with the Cadillac cutie, spend my whole week's pay on some weekend beauty. Come Monday morning, I'm the first to arrive. I ain't nothing but business, y'all, from 9 to 5. I'm a hard working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm burning my candle at both ends. That's the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind.
I like it. The only way to keep on going is to outrun the wind. That I like that. Oh, that's like a tattoo opportunity right there. The only way to keep on going is to outrun the wind. I like that.
Way to get up in the morning and do it all over again.
Over and over.
Well, I'm a hard-living, hard-working man. And women too.
I like that. Thank you so much, Captain, for that request. That's dope. Anytime I can sit here and enjoy some Brooks and Dunn, man, it's a good day. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys later.